Hey, thank you for being here with me. We're going to talk about eye care products right now. Eye care / skincare products. First, we're going to take care of the lips with City Beauty plumping lip oil. All right, so I am still going to try the Dr. Dennis Gross Dermafusions Lift and Repair Eye Mask. We're going to do this live. I don't like the feel of anything slimy on my face. I don't know if this feels slimy or not. So we're going to do this here, not this video, but another video. So this is sort of just showing you all the eye care products that I have, and some that I have already tried and some I have not tried, because I don't want to have a lot of them open at one time because they all have a PAO. And if you've been here, you know I like to use up my stuff. And so what this says here is visibly lifts and firms, and it's pointing to this one. This one down here says deeply hydrates and repairs skin barrier, and so that's pointing to here. This says fills the appearance of fine lines, and that one is this one here. And the last one says visibly depuffs the under eye area, and that's this arrow right here. This is for 360 care, and it's supposed to work for the 11s if you have them. You can, and on your lids where you see, you know, the arrows and all of that. So I have not forgotten. I know we talked about this when I purchased it. Even if I like it, I doubt that I would repurchase it, because this is $9 just for one. And I have all of those Beauty Bio eye gels that I forgot to bring over here to show you, but you've seen me use those. You've seen me talk about them. And I remember the very first time I used it here on video, y'all said y'all did see a difference, like right away. And so yeah, so I have those, and I usually take those when I'm traveling because I know I'm not going to sleep well, but I need to, just start using them. So what I keep here at my station is the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I have heard from way back, there was a content creator who is also a professional makeup artist. They were saying before you do any of your primers, concealers, they said put eye cream on first under your eyes. And I found that it did work as far as diminishing the looks of wrinkles under my eyes, and I did do it today. But then somewhere along the line I stopped using it, and I think it's because it wasn't a product to just leave at my station. And so I did bring this here. The PAO is 6 months, and so I need to put a label on it. Surprisingly, I don't. But hopefully we will. And if I feel like it's starting to get low, then I will start using it also as part of my wake up or nighttime skincare routine, so I don't waste it. Murad is expensive. My skin is bougie. Everything I'm going to show you is expensive. And I did get them all on sale or with points or point multiplier events. The most recent thing, I have not opened it yet, was RoC Clinically Proven Retinol Complexion Line Smoothing Eye Cream. This came in a two pack from BJ's, and I did show it before. And it says on the back, visibly reduces fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. Directions: apply in small dots around the eye area and gently smooth until thoroughly absorbed. Use in the AM and or PM. Before applying this product every other day. Begin applying this product every other day, and then gradually increase frequency to every day. And I believe they're saying that because this does have retinol in it. And I do have just tetraenoin, which is prescription retinol. But still, some of the products I use under my eyes also has retinol in it, and my skin does tolerate it very well. So this I have not used yet, and I'm going to show you why. Another thing that I purchased during the Ultra 21 Days of Beauty sale was the Beauty Bio, the Eyeliner Concentrate. And it says smoothing, brightening serum, and depuffing tool. This, you've seen this when I purchased it. And I did purchase 2 of them since they were half off during the sale. And I was hoping that my under eye would like it. And I thought that it would, because my under eye does like the Beauty Bio eye gel patches. This is the tool. Because it's some kind of metal, it's already cold, and so it's supposed to help depuff. I find for me, when I push this down, the product comes up. It's not enough for me to do my under eye area because it seems to dry pretty quickly, or whatever it does. So I usually just push this down, put it on my finger, and then do that. And then if I want to do this, I will, but usually I don't. I have not been using this much because, I'll tell you why. other products I have, I wanted to see if they worked or not. I have tried this. My under eye likes it. It has a PAO of 12 months, which means I can sit this aside and use other stuff and know that I'm still going to use this up. My eye care products I do use them up in about 4 or 5 months. And so I am not concerned with using this like right now, because I will still use it within the 12 months. And this says, it says pump and glide concentrate onto eye area in the AM and PM after cleansing. And so that's what you do with this one. And again, this one does say eye serum, even though it looks like a cream. I have a thing, and maybe I'm just brainwashed by the industry, that when I put on serums, I still put a cream on top of it. When I put on my face serums, I still put on a moisturizing cream on top of it, howbeit very little, because my face is already moisturized from all the serums. But for my under eye too, I still have this thing of put on a serum and then put on an eye cream. It could just be a gimmick, it could be conspiracy, I don't know, but I still do that, and sometimes I wonder, is it necessary? And so that's why I got this, because it's a serum, but it looks like a cream. So what I have that I have just been sitting on is the Dr. Dennis Gross Advanced Retinol Plus Ferrolic Triple Correction Eye Serum. I've been using this for maybe at least, I don't know, it's been a very long time. Back when they had the previous packaging, and it was a longer bottle, and it had a cap like this one, and it had a pump. But I liked it because you can see how much was in it. It was like a dark brown frosted plastic glass, whatever you want to call it. But this one, there's no way to see like how much is really left, and I have not found a way to like take this part off to see how much is left. That I don't like. I want to believe it's an airless pump, and I'm saying that because it has these 2 holes at the bottom, one here and one there. But still, even with airless pumps, once you get up to the top, it might not pump. But if you could take this off, you can see there's product still in there. So I don't plan on repurchasing this, and I'm not sure if I have a backup or not. And the PAO for this is 12 months as well. And I do use this, when this is the only eye serum I'm using, I do use this up in about 5 months. And this one actually does look like a serum. It's clear. This one comes out whitish. Well, it does come out white. It looks like a cream. I have not even opened the rock one to see what that looks like. Another thing that I purchased, because y'all know, and I do sometimes look at my under eye, I'm thinking it looks a little better than it did before. And I'm like, should I use these for my disrespectful mustache area to lighten and brighten that up? Y'all, my mustache area be looking crazy. Dr. Dennis Gross' website had a sale, and hoping it would work, I purchased his Dermafusion's Fill Plus Repair Eye Cream. And because of this sale, I don't know if it was 40% off or something. I want to think it was, because I ordered 2 of them, hoping it would work. And what I appreciate is they sent a deluxe sample of this with this. And so I have been using this one. And the PAO for this is 12 months as well. So I really do like that. So this says, I'm going to hold up this one. I'm going to hold it this way, in case you want to try to read what it says without the glare. This says, if you have dark circles, sunken under eyes. I don't think you can do much about sunken under eyes, like where this dips in, like under here. I don't think this would fill that. I think that would be like a surgical thing to put fillers, you know what I mean? So if your under eyes are sunken in, like nothing's going to unsink. Y'all know like the point. Like nothing's going to make this not look like that. Maybe concealer, but then, you know, it might start creasing, because I also have creases. So, but that's what it says on here. If you have dark circles, sunken under eyes, dry, fine lines, including crow's feet and 11s. So we know crow's feet are here. 11s are when people have lines like here. It says, and you want a deeply hydrating eye cream to fill, smooth, brighten, and firm the 360 eye area. 360 eye area means all of this, including your lids. And there's some eye products that say do not put on your eyelids, and so I do usually look for ones that say also eyelid, put under eye and on your eyelids. And how to use for AM or PM. So this is a once a day thing. Dispense a pea-sized amount for both eyes. To apply, use finger to gently tap around the entire eye area. It may, let me see, sunburn alert. This product contains alpha hydroxy acids that may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun, and particularly the possibility of sunburn, recommend using a sunscreen, yada, 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 yada. So, as I said, I have been using this one, and my under eyes do like it. This does say a cream, but it actually does look like a cream because it's white. So this just throws me off that it says a serum, and it looks like a cream. But anyway, so this is once a day. So sometimes I'll put this on during my wake up routine, and then, you know, I put on my other stuff on the rest of my face. This I was using day and night, but then I stopped because I wanted to see how well this one was working. And so we're going to see about all of these products. So this we've been using, we put it aside. I know that this works. And this I was only using part of my wake up. Now I'm using this one from Dennis as part of my wake up. This I put on the shelf. It does work. Well, it works as far as not irritating my skin. I haven't used it long enough to notice a difference. But overall, sometimes my under eye discoloration does look brighter. What is it from? I don't know. Have not tried this yet. This is at my station that I put on before I put on primer and foundation. And this we're going to try probably in a live stream. Yeah. So we could do that along with other stuff. So that's all my eye care stuff. I hope this wasn't confusing because I kind of feel like I was all over the place. And, you know, I talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different products in a short amount of time. If there's anything that I show that you have used or that you do use, let us know below how it worked for you or how it did not work for you. So this way we can help each other out in the comments, because me just saying, oh yeah, my under eye didn't have a problem with this, that doesn't mean that your under eye area will like it. You know what I mean? And so if you've tried the Beauty Bio eye cream, if you've tried the Dr. Dennis Gross Dermafusions cream, if you've tried his triple correction eye serum, if you've tried the Murad renewing eye cream, if you tried the Rock, what just says Rock retinol complexion line smoothing cream, let me know how this works for you. This I am really curious about, and of course I'm hoping that it does not irritate my lids. The price was very good. It was maybe like $27, $28, but it came in a 2-pack, which means each one of these was less than maybe like about 15, 16 bucks. All of this other stuff costs way more than that. All this other stuff is like $40, $50. And so I am hopeful that this will work, because this might just be it. And so the reason I'm trying different things is to narrow down, like, what am I going to keep purchasing? What works the best? What's the most return on my investment? Because everything is going up, and none of this stuff is solely made here in the United States. Some of it says made in the United States with global components. Okay, I'm going to read you this one. It says on the side, made in USA with US and imported components. And most of my skincare says that. And so I'm trying to find out what works best, which means just using one product for a while. Like, I've just been using this one for a while during the daytime. And what have I been using for nighttime? I don't remember. Y'all be confusing my damn self. But if you've used any of these products, do let us know your thoughts on them. Let me know if you're interested in them. If you looked at them and was like, I'll wait to see if it works for Dion. And so we will come back, and as I use these products, I will just come back and do a short video of what the experience was, how it was, that type of thing. And normally I don't have this many eye serum / eye cream products. And so for me to have 4 of them, I'm not counting this one because this stays at my station, but to have 4 of them to try, I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? And so, but I am excited about it. I'm having options or alternatives is always a good thing. And again, I love using eye serums and then just putting an eye cream underneath. And so that's why I have both serums and creams, even though, as I said, I wonder, does it matter having both? Just put the serum on, call it a day, or just put the cream on, call it a day. I don't know if they both are necessary. And I hear the industry say, you know, if you use serums, put a cream on top to lock in your moisture. Well, when you put a serum on, it absorbs into your skin. It doesn't evaporate. So why do you need a cream to put on it to hold in the moisture? You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, did I just fall into a trap? Like, am I letting the industry play me by having serums and creams for my under eye area? But that's a discussion for another day. I'm just excited that this stuff does not irritate my under eye. Don't know about this one yet. I'm hoping that it don't. So we're going to go for now. And again, please leave your thoughts below if you've tried any of these products. And I'll say particularly this one because that's the only one I haven't tried yet. And you will see me in the next video. Stuff is popping up over here for you to watch. If you have time, hang out, and you will see me soon. Bye.